Wrath going on right now. I believe this is the quarterfinals. And unfortunately, I'm here all alone to commentate this match. Luckily, we're restarting it. We'll probably get somebody else in here to help me out. Hopefully, I heard Revium might help with this, so looks like
those pods are essential to our cause.
Yeah, they quit out,
Capture
so
as many of them as you
I'm gonna
can.
see about getting some other people in here to help me out, because I'm not good with doing this all by myself. Anyways, what's up, guys? So we got, yes, the GOAT himself here to stream it. I mean, I thought we were gonna have like Galaxy and maybe Mike here to do some of the commentating, but I guess I'm the one to do it. And we're having some technical difficulties getting this thing started, but we'll be underway here pretty soon. Again, we got 322 versus Wrath about to go underway. So we're just waiting for them to restart it. They didn't know who was going to run what faction. So now we're just waiting for an invite. And hopefully Revium joins me. And this match has a lot of hype. I know even Exekion Pawns, where he's up at about 3 a.m. right now just to watch this match. He didn't admit it, but and yeah, there's been a lot of hype about this match. Even Exekion Pawns over there in Europe, uh, up all night, about 3 a.m. for him, and he's still up just to watch this match, guys. So you're here for something people have been looking forward to for a long time, and yeah, man, we'll get this thing going. I was hoping to get somebody else to help me, but it looks like I'm all alone here, so bear with me. It's gonna be hard for me to keep up with everything going on. I'll try my best. Yeah, I'm usually a lot better if I'm like the backup guy, just kind of giving my insight, but yeah, so play by play probably won't be that great, but I'll be there to watch it for you guys, show it, and give some camera work. Hopefully not too bad. But here we go with Wrath and 322. I know we got. I didn't really see what the lineup was for each team yet. I know both teams are really good, and any team could win right here. 322 won the last match, or last tournament, I'm sorry, and they're looking to take this one for the win. I know Wrath is looking to win this one. They got something to prove here. They've been getting a lot better, and I know that they shouldn't take this one lightly. Wrath's a really good team. So here we go.
Pod has touched down. Move on that location and secure.
We got Cassidy, Casual Deathless, and Stone for 322. And Shadows, Tekken God, Symphonic, and Wrath Renegade on Wrath. Tekken was able to get him off the pod and clear him from getting him. Ooh, very nice. Oh, they're pulling out the flash. Flash is really annoying.
We are securing the escape pod.
Really nice flank there from Wrath. Get them off the pod and clear them out. So surprisingly, Beerus is not playing right now. And Wrath takes the first pod, coming out strong.
Scanners are picking up the location of
Trying to get this win, man. And they're playing like they want it. You can see the energy and how they're moving, and how fast they're bursting. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised that they didn't play Beerus right now. There must be something wrong with his internet or something.
We're securing the escape pod.
Smart move by Shadows. Ooh, gets the double. And Wrath's just dominating right now. Taking good angles. Oh wow, Casual wasn't able to get a shot on him right there. And Wrath's up 2-0 like that. Oh, very nice.
We've identified the position of another escape pod. You're okay! You're okay! Come on!
Shadow's going off, 12 and 6 right now. Using Flash Nade. Definitely slows him down, man. You're gonna push, but you're blind, so you're not gonna push. You're blind.
We're capturing the escape pod.
Wrath's just there in the right spot at the right time, it seems. Oh, and Symphonic clutches the pod. Gives his team another chance. Live another day. Not scared to die for his team. Admirable trait to have when you play this game. Gets the buddy spawn, able to get them close enough for a touch. Will they get it? No, and 322 gets their first pod. It's gonna be a fight for the power-ups. Looks like Tekken's gonna be able to swoop those
Scanners
up.
are picking up the location of another pod.
Get the partner spawn and get his partner some power-up.
Rebels are securing the area around that escape pod. We need to stop them. going to fall into the hands of the Rebel Alliance.
Oh, able to get them both off the pod.
We are securing the escape pod.
Deathless claims it. Pulls back. Oh wow. Tekken. Going off. Doesn't see Deathless. Deathless, not scared to die for his team either. Gets that pod. Looks like both teams are amped up right now. 322 probably a little frustrated with the way things are going and going into try-hard mode, as you'd say.
We're taking possession of the escape pod.
Probably need to slow it down just a little bit. And so yeah, this thing got started like out of nowhere. Even though we knew it was 7 o'clock, I mean, I thought I'd have other people there here to help me. Yeah, that was smart by Stone, pulling back, making Tekken think that he was going another way, so that he came through and got that sneaky kill in the back.
If we don't do something quickly, that escape pod is going to fall into Imperial hands.
Stone not scared to die either. It seems that both teams, all objective players here, nobody's scared to die. Again, very admirable trait to have playing this game. I know a lot of people, if you just go for kills, people kind of talk trash on you, on that player, because, oh wow, Cassidy gets a triple with a proxy. There's an objective for a reason, and you can't win unless you get the objective. Of course, you can't win if you don't get kills, but I guess it's kind of annoying when someone just goes for kills and, you know, everybody else is going for the objective, and it puts you in a vulnerable situation, and I guess it makes you feel like, oh, that's why they killed me, because hey, I'm going for objective. I'm playing my life here, trying to get this win here. Like Renegade right there. Damn, he was low, went for the pod. Can only respect that. But there you go, and
We have picked up another
322 gets their second pod.
The escape pod will
Trying to catch up here. Symphonic trying to get rid of that orbital so he could pick up another power-up. And there it goes with it. Kind of, yeah, just wasting them off so that the other team doesn't get them. Oh, nice. Nice play by Symphonic, able to get that kill, but fortunately for Cassidy, teammate Deathless was there.
We're capturing the escape pod.
Ooh, Deathless going off. Who was that camping right here? Oh, Cassidy.
We've identified the position of another escape pod.
Cassidy carrying
Move on in
right
as soon
now.
as possible.
Deathless
The
as
Rebel
well with the
Alliance are
kills.
about to capture that escape pod.
Deathless getting the double.
We are securing the area around the escape pod.
322 is getting some nice spread, getting spread out real nice, getting in good position. Looks like, and it's hard for Wrath to make a move. Getting shot from every angle. It looks like. They're all playing pod, as they'd call it. Wow. Crazy comeback by 322 to pick it up, win 5-2. We'll see how they come back. They're going to be playing Cargo on Jabba's Palace next. Let me see if I can't get somebody else in here to help. So, standby mode. Oh, they're already getting in here real fast. I'm hoping we can get somebody in here to help me because I really don't like doing this on my own. Revium, if you're watching, get in here. I need some help, bruh. So how you guys out there doing? Who's all watching right now? So there you have it. If you just joined, this is tournament multi-mode in the SWBFC of Star Wars Battlefront, and we have 322 playing Wrath right now. 322 just won the first drop zone match, 5-2, and we're going to Cargo here on Jabba's Palace. There we go.
Hello.
And we
Hello
got
there.
Revium here to help us out.
Hey, Qui-Gon, can you send me an invite?
I'm not promoted.
Oh, never mind.
Can you message them to, or message?
Oh,
They
too
just
late.
started
They
it.
started it. They just
Okay,
started it.
I'll just watch it on stream.
Okay, cool.
Alright then.
So
Cool,
again,
cool.
here we are with cargo on
How you doing,
Palace
Rob?
Garage. I always call it Jabba's Palace.
Me too. Yeah.
Because it really is Jabba's
Ooh,
palace,
cargo
right?
on Palace Garage. Yeah, I mean, okay, it's the parking garage for his skiff.
Tell us more about the skiff, Revan.
Yeah. On this map, I think it's pretty balanced in terms of factions.
Yeah, I noticed
I
like
don't, I don't think there's any one faction that has more of an upper hand.
for Imperial, I thought it was OP for Imperial until I played as Rebels yesterday, and I actually liked playing as Rebels because you could just kind of stay in the back and always have eyes on the thing to defend it when they're pushing. So I mean,
But that
I
also
guess it.
means that you have to get into an out-and-out gunfight every time somebody attacks the cargo. Right? If everybody can see the cargo box from where you are, then everybody can see you. Pretty much.
Beerus wants an invite to the party. Yeah, I'll be following Deathless around. Oh, actually, how do you switch players again?
Are you also streaming it, Rev?
No, I'm just gonna copy you. So right now we've brought in a third draft member with the actual PSN, Draft X Mijo or Amigo.
Come on, you're Mexican. You should know these things. Rev.
Yes, I know, but I'm more American than I am Mexican. Dude, Stone, what a nice keyboard. Let's see. Stone can do this. I'm gonna get in a gunfight. Will he win it? He wins it.
322 is Rebels, and we'll see how they play. I think it caters to whatever playstyle you have too. Like Alv, I know he wanted to play as Imperials because of his playstyle defending, and that's why we had chose, Imperials to play on this map.
And you have to say that works. His positioning.
Right now, most of
Imperial
Wrath is
base
still
is good.
trapped in their base. Let's see. Wrath is finally getting some mid control, and that's what's important on this map, I feel. Just having that control over mid and being able to eliminate your opponent at a spawn or prevent them from even getting into the cutoffs into your base. Stone infiltrating the base, and he's gonna get the first pull here on Palace Garage. He's gonna be running it their left side, but running it this way is very risky just because just going down that narrow corridor, Wrath can just camp around these corners, and they're pretty much set from all sides to be able to intercept that cargo. Deathless under the skiff gets a kill on Renegade, and Wrath is pulling it and they have full control of this side, so this looks really good for Wrath, but 322 is in their base, which will prevent them from probably going to cargo, at least slow them out a little bit. Ooh, Shadows with a nice psycho kill. And Wrath looks like they're gonna score the first cargo of the match, and they stopped it. Deathless stopped it. Clutch stopped, but it looks like Wrath is still gonna be able to pick it up and score it. Yeah, that's a score for Wrath.
Wow, and Casual survived pretty long in this game.
Yeah, they did, but at the end of the day, their spawns and their partner spawns from Wrath were just a little bit better. Now, either Wrath can turtle it up and win this just by pure defense, or they're gonna go for another cargo pull. Little do they know that Deathless is in their base and they're getting shot from the back. But as I say that, Wrath pulls again,
Cargo in possession.
and they're running it the same way, but this time 322 has a little bit of presence on the right side. Yep.
Yeah.
Here's gonna be Stone and Casual for the intercept, but they don't know that 322 gets that turn. And Miho gets absolutely sandwiched right there, and Shadows gets gangbanged. So I mean, that's 2-2.
So somebody in the chat wants to know, Revian, if you're excited to play against AC Junior.
I'm not excited for Star Wars at all, so I mean, take Legion, that's my answer. And Stone Swift Strike turns on Shadows, gets that nice kill.
We picked up the cargo. Protect
And Stone's gonna pull again. Let's see if he can get far this time. But it seems like 2 Wrath members are gonna be there for the intercept, so I don't think Stone's gonna make it very far. No, he does not. But there's Casual right there, gonna give Stone the spawn, so it's 2v2 right now. Stone and Casual just team up on him, and right now there's Stone and Casual, just major presence in Wrath base. Shadow loses that gunfight, so it looks like 322 is gonna get another pull, but there are 4 Wrath members in their base. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get very far with this. Oh. Deathless behind the skiff, about to get naded, survives, and destroyed. Come on, Qui-Gon, you said I'd come help commentate, not commentate the whole thing.
Well, okay, I'm watching Cassidy, and it looks like he's playing defense in mid. I mean, I don't know, it seems like he should push forward in order to help his teammates clear it out. Because it seems like they're all 4 in there at all times. And it's hard to make a push, which he's doing now. I think that helps.
And 322, 4 members in Wrath
coming
base.
in on the blind side. Right now there are 2 of them.
Cargo picked up.
Ooh, Shadow's just camping it out. Yeah. He waited for them to get that. They got that touch. Casual going down, but Stone's still here. He should be able to get Casual to spawn. Now, spawn delay. Stone and Casual still in base.
Imperial forces have returned their cargo.
And 322 gets cleared from. And Wrath gonna score again. Wow.
Yeah, Wrath
Stone
is
and Casual.
known. They're
Yeah.
known for cargo. They're good at that, and they're showing that right now.
Yeah, they're better at cargo than they are at drop zone. I don't know about Droid Run. I haven't personally played them in Droid Run.
Droid Run, they're good. I mean, it's hard to compare because we never really play Droid Run. I mean, I did play a scrim with them just an hour ago in Droid Run, 3v3, but it's, you know, it's hard to tell off of one match.
Shadows, I don't understand how he traded that kill. He should have had him. Deathless was about 10 health, and he still turns on Shadows. Anyway, 2322 members still in Wrath base. They're on the left side. I don't think they see him yet. Casual though, and Deathless gonna get 2 nice kills. But Stone is flanking from the back, so yeah, he should be able to call him out. I mean, Stone and Casual are both gonna get called out.
Yep. And this is why a lot of teams want to pick Imperial. I mean, you get those spawns right in the base. After you clear them out, they just spawn right there.
Well, I mean, the same thing for the Rebels. The only difference I feel is that I feel like it's maybe just a little bit easier to defend on Imperial just because it's strictly close quarters. But I feel like Rebels also have advantage in just having all that space to maneuver in their base.
Well, and you spawn like about a jump pack worth away from the box.
Yeah,
you get
so
into a backup bench. And jump back.
Yeah, you just jump back in, yeah. Shadow's winning that gunfight, but Stone and Casual still in the Wrath base. I don't understand how Wrath is just letting these 2 members just keep getting back in and give each other partner spawns. Deathless ends up killing himself right there. Yes, Stone is about to get sandwiched. He shouldn't be able to survive this. Oh, but Guess he does. Oh, Stone with a clutch made. Oh, but is Wrath gonna get returned? No, doesn't look like it.
Qui-Gon, can you follow the carry?
Cargo is in our hands. Defend it at all
Follow the.
costs.
The carry.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Wrath gets the return when 322 had it almost to their base. That's a shame.
I was trying to see Cassidy because he's not doing well right now. He must be lagging. We all know he has bad internet connection.
Well, I mean, it says he's 4-barring. If he was lagging, he would be at least 3-barring. Or, I don't know how connection works.
Yeah, I mean, I can remember it.
Oh wow, Miho.
Miho just
massive
destroyed Cassidy. Wow, okay, that was a nasty shot by Miho. Who's going off? Who's going off right now? I want to say maybe Deathless? Let me see. It's Deathless.
The cargo has been picked up by the Alliance.
Here's Deathless. I'm gonna follow him around.
Everyone's
Deathless sees that his
KD.
cargo's getting pulled.
Yeah, everyone's KD is pretty much even, so no one's really going off. It's just seems like
It's pretty neutral.
Wrath just
Ooh,
has
that-
better
that has the boss
positioning
right
right now.
You got the box?
Well,
Imperial? Who are you following?
nobody has the box right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm delayed. My bad.
Yeah. Stone and Casual gonna pull again. Stone really weak, and they stop him. They stop him before he could get very far again.
Yeah, they're all
I don't know.
there.
I just feel like 322's kept on running it through their left side, and this hallway is just not a good way to run it. I think it's way too narrow. Just easily corner camp you and stop you from progressing very
So
far.
wait, so you go to their right side, right? That's the better way to go.
322's right side?
Yeah.
Imperial or
Yes,
Rebel?
probably that. Probably that would be better. Rebel right side would probably be better because Rebel left side is always just way too narrow. And if your team doesn't have control of this side, then any attempt to run the cargo this way is just suicide.
And even if you do manage to run it there, you still have a lot of space to cover in order to get back to the platform and actually score it.
Yeah.
Right? So if you do get control of the right side, or sorry, yeah, Rebel left?
Rebel left. Yeah, Rebel left.
Then yeah, you still have to control the outside as well. That's tough.
Yeah. But overall, like I'm more amazed at how Stone and Casual survivability is happening inside the Wrath base. But I would consider that more of a fault of Wrath than it is Casual and Stone survivability. Just simply because I feel like this is your base. Well, why are you letting these members keep on getting in and over again and giving them spawns?
Yeah.
Like again, Stone and Casual just still in the Wrath
Rebels have
base.
the cargo.
Get going, you're alright.
But Miho's gonna put a stop to that, and Casual's still alive, barely alive. He won't make it very far,
Our
unfortunately.
cargo is secure. Don't let them take it again.
Yeah, it's just tough to get it out of there when all four are there. So, I mean, you gotta have more help. At least 3 people pushing to get that pull. I remember. I know that's a change that Goat made in order to get the pull. They, instead of having 2 offense, 2 defense, they brought another one out to help. And that's how they were able. That third person who was defending actually carried it and able to get the pull.
On a map like this, you kind of have to, simply because 2 offense isn't enough. I feel like you need to have 3 offense just simply to like remove everyone from the base,
Yep.
and then get that pull. And then I don't. It's just a matter of quick reactions at that point on who. And also, it's also luck. A lot of this game is based on luck. Where your team spawns, where the enemy team spawns. It really is.
Yeah.
Well,
It
I mean,
really is.
I wouldn't call that luck. Right? I mean, there's randomness and then there's luck. Like, you know, hitting certain psycho shots is luck. Where you spawn is random. You don't control it, but it's not biased.
It's not biased, but it is. Sometimes the randomness can benefit you greatly. Look where Rat spawned right now. They got cleared. They're already got like the spawn to be able to intercept.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
So that was their luck right there. But of course, 322 managed to get it outside their base. It's just a matter of whether can Wrath intercept this at this point.
Oh, and
Miho is
with the
gonna get
flash.
intercepted. Yeah, really. As cargo carrier wasn't being escorted very well right there. Either way, I feel like this is gonna go over to the Wrath. There's just not enough time left for 322 to pull twice.
No, and it's going to be a tie game going into Droid Run.
On what map?
It will be.
Was it Command Sector or Power Sector on Death Star?
They all look the same to me, so I don't even know.
Well, they are basically the same, right? Don't they have overlapping parts that are the same?
I have absolutely no idea.
Alright, maybe I can get in.
And there it is. Wrath takes the second match of Cargo, and it's tied 1-1 going into the third round. This is best 3 out of 5, so first one to win 3 maps moves on to the next round in the playoffs. Do you know who they might be playing?
I have no idea, but Beers wants an invite, so if you were to invite him.
I did invite him, but I will do that again.
So, what was the question, Qui-Gon? Because I have the bracket in front of me now.
Who are they going to play next? Whoever wins. Who do they play next?
The winner of Sith Happens in RIS.
Oh, wow. That's going to be a good game, too. Sith Happens, really good team. Known for the Flash nade.
They've been around for ages, too. Previously called Unfinished Business.
But you can't sleep on RIS. I mean, they've been doing really good, too. And they're known for playing cargo. And they're not bad in drop zone. So, that should be a good one.
Who's hosting now?
I believe Wrath will be hosting.
Are you Oh, yeah, okay then. So 322 hosted map 2. Okay.
Yeah, Kinetic Beast, what's up, man? This is a tournament with Star Wars Battlefront put on by the SWBFC. You can go to their website at theswbfc.com and you can see what they have going on there. They put on different tournaments for different games, mainly this one, but also Star Wars Battlefront 2 from where is that, Revium?
Wait, what?
The
what are you talking
the
about?
other tournament that they put on for Star Wars Battlefront 2, not the new Battlefront 2, but the other one.
I don't even play that game, so I don't even know what you're talking about. There's a tournament for that game?
Yeah, they've been putting those on for a while. Maybe Decker, do you know?
Yeah, unfortunately I don't know the answer to your question.
Well, Kinetic, if you want to get involved, there's that website you can join, and there's something where you can put in for a free agent player, and someone might pick you up. You just go there and then...
Big might. I would say it's a big might, just because It's so the people rarely check the free agent list. You'd have to message people from teams directly.
Yeah, that'd probably be your best bet, just to see, look at who's on what team, and then go in your PlayStation and message them directly. It's tied 1-1. 322-152 on Dune C drop zone, and then Wrath 1 723 cargo on Palace Garage. And what is this defense sector for Droid Run? Third map. Again, it's you got to win best 3 out of 5. So you got to win 3 to move on to the next round. So having watched what you've watched so far, Revian, what do you think? Who do you think's going to take this?
Uh, I honestly have no idea. I feel like both teams. I feel like one is more of a super team just because of the players they have with their abilities, but the other team is a team that's just put in a lot of work lately and just has done a lot to try to get themselves recognized. And on top of that, I say this all the time. It doesn't matter how good your team does in scrims. It really doesn't because there's no pressure. But when the pressure's on, that's when you see what players can really do. And I feel like right now that the pressure's on, these two teams are definitely giving it all they got. And let's see if one of them can just manage to outplay the other a little bit, and then we'll find out who goes to semis. And honestly, as this tournament goes on, I feel like the matches are just going to get better and better.
Yeah, I agree. And it kind of looks like who wants it more right now, and it looks like Wrath really wants it. Like, so I know
Yeah, I mean yeah,
As long
to
as
be
they can
completely
keep their
honest,
cool.
we all know Wrath is the underdog. We all know it, but it's just a matter of really
Yeah, but
who
we
does
all
want it more.
we all recognize that they're outstanding
Droid
players
has
in
been
their
lost to us.
capacity, right? I
Yeah,
mean, they're here for a reason, and I don't know. They are younger than 322 though. So
yeah,
you know,
that
just pointing
is
out
true.
about keeping their cool and wanting it more. I don't know. That could be a difference.
Yeah, we'll see. And it looks like Wrath will be taking
The
the
droids are
early
out.
lead
Victory is
in
in
this
sight.
droid run.
yeah, got on there quick with the scoreboard.
I think it was Stone behind the top was leading there at 19.
We seized
I
the
mean,
power
there's
droid.
still
Defend us.
They're on it again.
yeah, there's still Wrath getting a huge early lead in this droid run, I think.
Yeah, it looks like they know this map and what to do. They got to the droids, and then now they're camping all the areas that they can come from their spawn in order to get
Wow,
that
somebody
droid.
just ran right by Stone. Like he was
Yeah,
catching one of the droids.
and then look at that. I mean, Wrath just keeping 322 spawn trapped, and there's nothing 322 can do. If this gets to 93 without 322 touching a droid, I think this is it. I think Wrath
Game,
just
game's over.
swept.
Yeah.
Yeah, game's over. Wrath just swept them. It was-
Wow.
So that game lasted
Oh,
1 minute
wow.
and 43 seconds, and it takes one minute to capture all 100% of the droids. So there were 43 seconds of screwing around, and 60 seconds of 100% winning.
I think that was completely one-sided. That was definitely
They- yeah, they-
unexpected.
They looked
I've-
like they were caught off guard.
I've never
some
seen a droid run game go that fast. Never.
Oh, especially with a
Quite-
top-tier team against 322. I mean, okay, next is drop zone, and I feel like that's more 322 specialty. But still, just that shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen.
No, it shouldn't. That's I don't know what to say. That's beyond my comprehension. Well, there you have it. Wrath is up 2-1 now, and they just need to win one more, take this match to the next round.
And you know,
All right, I'm gonna go take a quick potty break. I'll be right back.
and just talking about comparing the teams for a second, like Cargo versus Drop Zone versus Droid Run, I'm actually looking at the numbers, the stats for the players who are in this match. And you know, one interesting thing I noticed is roughly what you guys have been saying so far, but the spread between all the players that are playing in this match right now, from the best to the worst in Cargo, is about 50%, like that range. Whereas for Drop Zone, it's about 100%. So like there is a player amongst these who is twice better than some other player, or at least in terms of what the stats say. So
Wow.
Drop Zone may be more diverse, if nothing else. But the Drop Zone rankings, like if you ranked all these players, they're actually mixed up pretty well.
So you're saying there's more of a gap in Cargo or Drop Zone?
So Cargo, it's tighter. Everybody sort of does within a range of like about 100 to 150 points per minute, or yeah, is it per minute or per second? Whatever, doesn't matter. Whereas for Drop Zone, it's between 420 and 260. So I was being exaggerating a little bit when I said, you know, full twice better or twice more, but it's much larger.
Wow. Yeah, I would expect 322 to do better and win this Drop Zone match where they specialize. And whereas Wrath specializes in Cargo, but you never know. I mean, Wrath's really good at all.
Depot, right?
Yeah, you never know,
you know,
especially.
Yeah, now we can talk about luck.
Yeah, this is definitely where luck comes in.
Do we know what the faction picks are? Because I mean, being the rebel
It's
on this map in Drop Zone sucks. If you don't get the like red pods to drop, Rebel Depot, everybody's favorite.
Oh wow, this is the most luck-based map in the entire game when it comes to Drop Zone. You can camp the pods outside and all three of them spawn in a row, or even two. Even two is such a huge advantage if two of them spawn back to back outside. And then not only that, I feel like the spawns are so randomized. Like one moment you'll be spawning in the white room and you'll be far away from pod. And then the moment the pod switches, the game decides to spawn you across the map. So I mean the spawns are really just luck based, I think.
Yeah.
And mostly bad luck. Most people talk about how much Rebel Depot sucks because of those things.
Yeah. I honestly expected for this multi-mode. Yeah, the spawn trap
medical is ruthless.
Yeah, I just think that I just feel like for this tournament, this final tournament, I honestly thought that we'd have learned our lesson by now and only included the most balanced maps in a tournament, because we can all tell that some maps just aren't balanced at all. Rebel Depot being one of them. Jawa's Palace and Cargo being another one of them. Rebel Base.
I would argue that Rebel Depot has its moments where, you know, if you can break computer or desert, right, when the other team has it, then you've really achieved something. You've actually beaten them at something.
But the thing is that you are at such a huge disadvantage attacking those pods that I feel like, yes, it does happen sometimes, but your chances of actually pulling it off are extremely low. It's just really hard to do.
Show up to the game, right? In order to pull off those amazing, incredibly hard things, in order to win.
That is true, but at the same time, like, how would it be fair for some team to like get white room spawn when you get that pod in computers, and then you spawn halfway across the map and you can't, and your team doesn't even have time to like formulate a push. Like, you see, like, it's really more about the spawns than it is about like the pod locations.
I agree. Well, aside from the whole desert thing, like if those pods drop back to back, it's annoying.
Well, yeah, but
I admit you do have the time to do a push, but the fact is, once they're dug in there, all four of them, I mean, it's tough to get in there.
It is,
so
but at the same time,
the same pod 3 times over.
Yeah, but
having an immediate advantage.
That's 100 to 0, Wrath.
But let's say, but then let's say you get cleared from those pods and you spawn all the way in white room. How's it fair that? But yeah, I
did that this morning. I mean, I know exactly what you're talking about, and it pissed me off when it was happening to me. But that's the nature of the map, right? I mean, you can not exactly do things to prevent that, but for example, prioritize partner spawning. And, you know, only deal with that situation if you've both fucked up.
Yeah, but you see, I feel like while partner spawning is important, I feel like, but you shouldn't like rely on partner spawn so much that it requires you to like compensate for spawns. I feel like spawning should just as equally be just as important as partner spawning.
I'm not arguing that the map isn't broken. It is broken.
Let me see.
And so unsurprisingly,
Wrath?
the Imperials have control right now. Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, 322 are
currently-
Imperials.
Yeah. Wrath currently with the control of the cubbies, and look at that. 322 just got a spawn outside.
Yeah.
A spawn outside right next to the pod.
Beach door, yeah. Yep.
It's like Wrath would have spawned in White Room, and then they would have been absolutely screwed because they'd get spawn trapped.
And they're just holding the cubby, getting partner spawns. But something we didn't mention is Beerus. They brought in Beerus for Cassidy. So let's see.
Let's see if it makes a difference.
Yeah. A lot of people put him as their pick for best player in the BFC. So let's see what kind of difference that makes.
I agree. I feel like he's a player that's been consistently playing a lot more compared to like the other old players, and like I feel like ever since then he's just risen to the top. Oh man, I miss Scrub Central.
Well, 322 is able to get that first pod.
We have picked up another escape
Yeah,
pod.
but Imperials are kind of expected to get the first pod.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't lose the first pod.
And look, Wrath would spawn in White Room, and look at that. Now they get spawned in Imperial spawn.
Well, they did. It did kind of go back and forth a couple times.
Way too close. Move out. Rebel scum are about to claim that escape pod. They must be stopped.
But they're in.
Wow, Shadow.
Oh, no.
How did you do that? And both teams got Deoxys. Deoxys is huge on this map.
Shadows down from the left side. One on. Two on.
Yeah, there's nothing they could do.
Well, they
And now it's all about the
They didn't
rotation.
get any of the kills, right? I mean, all of the X's I see are
Our probe
rebels.
droids have picked up another
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to win a fight
South
against like in third person, especially in like corners.
But win
You know what I
any
mean?
fight. Right? They said won any one of those situations would have been that different.
No, yeah, I agree. Either way, 322 is doing really well this map. So I mean, drop zone is more their specialty, so we kind of expected to. But they just got cleared, and they're getting their original spawn.
And their nice long walk. That comes
Yeah. Yeah.
Decker loves the long walks. We actually
Well, I
used
mean,
to
hey
call
man,
this
when
beach.
you get that long spawn, there's only so many places you can go.
Ooh, 322 clearing out Wrath right there. Oh, but
They didn't get the
touch it.
pod.
322
No
didn't
way.
touch it. Oh no.
Oh.
Okay. They got it. They finally claimed it.
Wrath waiting for the partner spawn. There they are. They're back in the
Yeah. So now it's all 4 members of 322 outside. Yeah, it's just now it's just a matter of holding this pod. And chances are high that another pod's just gonna spawn outside too. So 322 just has to hold this outside, and they should be able to score
Oh wow.
a good amount of pods in a row.
But that's the sort of thing I'm saying, right? Breaking that pod in order to get it back. They should feel good about that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a tough
but
thing to
Wrath
do.
should feel bad.
It was just Wrath being inattentive to. On top of that, you don't really know where the enemy spawns if they don't run, so I guess that is difficult. a little difficult to determine. But Wrath is honestly just, they're letting control of these pods go, and 322 is just capitalizing on that. They're just able to get those touches, those claims, and then once they set up, it's impossible for Wrath to even be able to challenge it.
Ooh.
Well,
Definitely
so
gets him out of
we're
the
wondering
air.
if Beerus is showing up. He's 13 and 6 at the moment, so he seems to be awake and here.
Yeah. Casual's going 6 and 13, so he's the one that isn't as consistent, but that's fine. I mean, the rest of his team is able to more than make up for it.
Alright, Casual and 3 of them on the pod now. So what is the Miho going to do here?
Yeah, Miho.
He addressed it, yeah.
Looked like he was trying to evade for partner spawn, but wasn't gonna happen.
I think if he had just stayed behind the pillar, they wouldn't have found him all that quickly.
And now it's just like a matter of spawn trapping. 322 has Wrath completely spawn trapped, and there's nothing they can do.
Ooh. They were able to get out of there real easy.
Yeah, Shadow survived. Good jump there.
They're missing a lot of their shots. It's like,
Yeah.
There's still time. There's still a little bit of time on this pod, so they have a chance. But
oh
no,
clutch.
Death is able to get
Death
3
was paying
right there.
attention to what's happening there, yeah.
And then now next one is outside, so whoever gets control of outside first
Let's capture it
is
for
going
the
to
rebellion.
get this pod. Casual killing himself? With what?
Ion pivot, maybe?
Oh.
And no, Wrath is not gonna have control of this. Yeah, 322 is gonna have control of this pod, and now Wrath spawning all the way in White Room.
How did Renegade take no damage from that thermal exploder? This game, I tell you. And
Yeah, that's it.
what? 12 seconds left, game's over.
And that's the way
Already
the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, Decker, if you could talk about that gap in, from cargo to drop zone that you noticed.
yeah. Oh, yeah. So, Rev, you were mentioning earlier the sort of preference for drop zone versus cargo for these teams. So I actually pulled up the numbers from the past tournaments. Taking into account all scoreboards that we've recorded since, I don't know, drop zone 3, looking at ranking these players with respect to cargo and drop zone. And so, like, there are a number of different stats here, but one interesting thing is that in cargo, the points per minute number is the highest one is 150, which is Renegade. The lowest is 117, which is Miho. So that's a fairly narrow spread right there. If you look at the drop zone stuff, Deathless is number 1 with 419, and Symphonic is last with 261. So a much bigger spread, sort of more diversity. You know, they're both pretty well mixed up, I do have to say. Right? So cargo, you know, both Wrath and 322 are represented at the top. The same thing for drop zone.
Okay. Well, what's the next map for cargo then?
Rebel Depot.
Rebel Depot.
Rebel Depot. Oh my
Yeah, it's not a joke.
Another completely one-sided map. That is just unfortunate.
Well, you know, there is some logic. Can you invite me, by the way?
Yes, I will.
Okay. There's some logic to that, though, right? If you're going to play Rebel Depot at all, you should play it twice so that each team has the option of doing the faction pick. Right? So that mitigates some of the bias.
That would be one good way about going it.
Which means that here, right, Wrath should have the upper hand out of the gate. Thank you for the invite.
You're welcome. Yeah, so both their specialty being cargo and also having faction pick as Imperial. But we also do have Beerus stepping in to help his team out. I thought it was kind of strange that he didn't play in the first two matches, but here we are tied 2-2. Winner takes all in this last map, so here it is. We knew it was going to be a doozy. With 3-2-2 in Wrath here in the quarterfinals, going at it.
It's been a good series. I would not have expected it to be 2-2. Honestly, I more obviously we can say 3-2-2 is probably a lot more known in their overall gun skill and ability. I would rank higher than Wrath, so I would say that I expected more of a maybe at the 3-1, maybe 3-0 from 3-2-2, but tied it up at 2-2, making this an interesting series. And now we'll see who takes it home to the semis.
Well, we knew anything could happen on Droid Run, but did not expect 100-0 in what, a minute 43 seconds? You said, Decker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let me just do some math here. So like the furthest away pod from where you, droid from where you spawn is 90 meters. The fastest you're doing that in is in about 15 seconds. Really? Like, and that is elaborately difficult with like partner leapfrogging and shit like that. So yeah, easily 20 seconds of it took just getting to sea. So really, there was very little of flexibility there for 3-2-2. And what are the faction picks here? So Rebel for Wrath, Imperial for 3-2-2. So you were saying the map is one-sided, Rev. Why is it one-sided? Who has the advantage?
Rebels have such a huge advantage. Like 3-2-2 would it really has to pull like extra to like win this because all right, Rebels spawn to the right side of their base immediately, able to respond to any cargo pull within what 2-3 seconds. Even if they get spawn trapped, then they'll spawn further out and they'll be able to go for the intercept. Imperial spawn outside, have to go a long way to the enemy base, much longer than Rebels. And then, while yeah, they may be able to intercept through mid, Rebels just have a much easier time being able to intercept that open doorway leading to outside. That could just honestly cause problems. I would say Rebels easily have advantage on this map. But then again, let's see if 3-2's slaying ability can give them a little bit of an advantage in terms of gaining control of this map.
Yeah, and it looks like Wrath has 3 on offense, 1 on defense, that being Renegade. He does that really well, and he's playing it smart. Right there, you saw him come out of the base and get a kill. He knew that nobody was coming in the base, helped his team out. He's playing it really smart. They know how to play this map, so it's going to be a tough one for 3-2 to get a pull.
Yeah, Shadow is getting a nice kill. Let's see if he can get that double. And he does. Nice cycler on Beerus. And now Death is going to be able to respawn by jumping on top of Falcon. The 3-2 has mid control right now, but but Wrath, as they say that, Wrath just got a pull. 3-2 has control of mid, but you can easily get sandwiched as Imperials on this map.
Oh, Miho's taking his time, apparently.
Yeah, he sees that people are coming.
Medical room. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not sure what he's accomplishing by being in there, though. It's not a better defensive position than what he could.
Yeah. And like that, Stone's able to
Symphonic kills himself. If Symphonic had not killed himself right there, Wrath would have been been escorting this cargo to their base right now.
So Renegade's playing like Goat's Owl right now, holding down the fort.
Imperial cargo is lost.
Doing a pretty good job.
And for some reason they took a moment to return the cargo. I'm not sure what that was all about.
Yeah, Wrath once again getting a pull. Oh, someone's jumping into, Beerus is trying to jump into the Rebel base, but Shadows manages to kill him. But 3-2 is going to go for the intercept right now. but Symphonic gets that kill, and Beerus goes down. Now Wrath just has to get in base and control it, and if they manage to do that, then I feel like this is basically a cargo scored for Wrath. Ooh, did I say that? They get the stop. So Wrath is gonna pull it, and they're gonna score it. Wrath, early lead in this match. Beerus and Shadows trade. Stone wins that gunfight against Shadows. Good on Stone. Maintaining mid control right now for the Imperials, and that's what Imperials need right now. They really need to get this mid control if they're gonna make another push, and try to grab a cargo. Wait, have Imperials grabbed the cargo at least once? I don't believe so. Right?
I don't think they've gotten a touch yet.
Nope. Oh wow, he wasn't able to get that kill.
Deathless not able to get that kill, and Beerus in the back, he's getting shot, so he won't be able to get that partner spawn, I believe. No, they will not. Let's see, Stone gets a nice kill.
Meanwhile, they're pulling the cargo. Wrath coming from desert.
Ooh, 322 with control of Wrath's base right now.
We have taken possession
I think she's gonna get a pull, and that's good and all, but it's just a matter of whether it can.
Beerus has a turret. He hasn't. Oh, okay, there you go. I'm surprised he didn't put it down.
Okay, so it just seems like Wrath is willing to give up control of their base for a little bit, and that's fine. Because Wrath should be able to intercept this cargo carrier by himself.
Oh,
but he gets the partner. Ooh, nice kill. Stone's gonna go down, I think. No, he does not. Stone's gonna be able to give Casual a spawn right here, so they should be fine.
Miho also gives Symphonic a spawn. And they have Deoxys holding them back.
Yeah, they have Stone. Right now it's really flipped right now. Ooh, let's see.
Sneaking up.
Nope, there's nothing they can do. 322 is gonna score this back and tie it. Nice by 322.
Yeah, well done.
There you go, Stone. That's my boy Stone right there. So Wrath just not being able to win their gunfights and not being able to maintain control of their base. That's what cost them that one.
Yeah, and Deathless sitting back and defending now.
Ooh, getting a nice kill.
Ooh. Oh, Deathless with the teabag. I think he's getting him back. Little revenge. Teabag revenge.
Yeah, right now Casual and Stone have full.
And they're running at beachside, which is the opposite side where Wrath is. They're going to be in a tough place to actually get into position to stop this.
Oh, and they have a
Shadows
turret.
just get sandwiched. Shadows just get sandwiched right there. And Stone knows they're coming because he hears that turret.
Against Deathless.
Oh.
Stone manages to win that gunfight.
Cargo return. Keep the rebels away.
Oh,
Ooh,
good
Stone
too.
wins the gunfight.
Let's
Stone
go.
wins the gunfight. That's it. I think 322 is going to be able to score this one. Unless Wrath can really respawn. I don't think so.
Yeah, they're nowhere
322
near.
Yeah, there's no way.
I don't think they see him coming from mid though. Okay, they still got it.
Yeah.
Oh, Deathless. Those deep knee bends.
Yeah.
Why did Wrath disrespect 322?
Well, Symphonic's known for teabagging,
Oh, okay.
and so he was probably teabagging. Oh, Wrath Mio sneaking in for that.
Yeah, that was a sweet move. Stone
Wow,
was caught unawares.
Wrath Miho getting away with that.
3 health. Oh, but somebody's here right here. Oh, he got the partner spawn. Oh
He
my
got the partner
god.
spawn.
Oh, and Shadows killed
Shadows-
Beerus, so Deathless is the only one.
Wow, that was
they're in
a
the base
nice
already.
play by
Okay.
Wrath.
Nice. That was really nice.
Oh,
And they're
got-
gonna be able to
got the
stop this, but
Okay,
Cargo
is Stone
carries
gonna
by
do it?
himself.
Is Stone gonna
Cargo
do it?
carries by himself.
Oh,
Yes.
he got it. Yes, he does.
Smart
Yeah, there's
positioning
nothing they
by
can
Stone there.
Well,
It was just a
that
matter
shows
of
that
not.
Wrath still has some fighting.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah,
just-
they're not
the
gonna
Wrath
give
can-
up.
There's plenty of time. There is plenty of time. It's just right there was just a matter of Wrath not escorting very well.
Oh, and 322 is going for another pool, it looks like.
Yep. And it looks like they've got a clear run. Oh no.
Oh no,
Wait,
what?
he hosed up the-
You would think they would go for another one, because you can't just rely on defending here. You got to keep them on your toes.
Yeah, you can't turtle up.
Well, honestly, I mean, he was so close to it. Why not just pick it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't know base is clear. There's no way you can know base is clear. So to him, he probably thought there was at least one guy, maybe two, still in base, just playing a little bit of defense.
Beerus getting double teamed. Oh, and Symphonic's able to get him out of the air.
Yeah, but they're, spending time on Deathless, who's keeping them busy at the beach shore.
Yeah, and that's all
They haven't
Deathless
even
has to
made a
do.
push
He
yet.
just has to kill time.
Oh, Beerus.
Stone carrying right now, going 19 and 11. And as I was saying earlier, who wants it more? And it looks like 322 got the fire back under their butt, so it looks like they're trying a lot harder now.
Yeah, it really that counts too. But I feel like Rebels, considering their faction advantage, should still be able to
Okay.
pull this back at least.
Yeah.
And it's Stone alone in the base against two.
And Symphonic
got the
gets
buff.
that kill.
And he's gonna get
It's
the
just-
1 second spawn for,
Yeah.
1 second.
Hey man, yeah, if you don't have damage, it's 5 seconds.
And now
of
Wrath
waiting.
leaving the cargo
1 second.
carrier by himself. Wrath really has to intercept or something.
Yeah, Stone's
Just coming
favorite
around
way
from
to
the
die
other
is
side
from a
of the
smart
control.
rocket.
Yep, Miho's
Oh,
pushing in.
and it looks
Deathless
like
doesn't
this.
know it. There we go.
Oh, Symphonic getting killed right there. Now Wrath just has to keep their base clear, and they should be able to.
And Casual's in.
Yep, but there's 4 Wrath members in base. And Wrath ties it up
Just like that.
just
And
like that.
That's why you can't just sit back and defend. I mean,
But 322 is cleared, but Rebels got that outside spawn, which means that they'll be able to get at least one inside the 322 base.
Miho's on it. He's following up Beerus, he doesn't know he's behind him. How did he get away?
Either way,
That's
Wrath.
the Beerus effect right there, holy cow.
Our cargo
Oh, wow.
box is
Ooh.
back in Imperial hands.
Oh, and they get the
And
counter
Wrath
started.
returns it. Wrath returns it. And now
And
let's
it's
see
Stone
if.
all alone to get the stop. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I didn't see
No.
the 2 guys that were in medical.
No, Casual and Stone inside the Wrath base now. But either way, 322 gets
Don't
that
let them
return.
take it again.
Now it's just a matter of 322 can pull it and see if they can capitalize this. Go for the counter cap.
Alright, Casual's gonna get the suicide door. There's Stone runs down the middle.
Oh, nice escort right there from Beerus.
Yeah,
Very
the
nice.
Wrath. I don't think Wrath will be able to respond to this cargo pull.
Cargo
Yep,
in
and 322
possession
good
and
with the lead again.
Going back and forth here, man. 2 minutes left.
Yeah, 2
3-2-2's
minutes is
up by
still
1.
plenty of time. Two minutes is still plenty of time with one cargo. But I think 3-2 is just gonna turtle up these last 2 minutes.
Yeah, here's where you hunker down and defend. Decker, what's the timing on how long it takes to run the cargo across the map?
This map is sub 30 seconds. This one in Imperial Hangar.
So
exactly what the number is, but it's under 30 seconds.
That's without stopping.
That's one guy runs it while another dude stays there to get the immediate next pull once it gets delivered. So that means doing a escort with 2 players and successfully defending their base against anybody who spawns there.
Okay, the Wrath with 2 kills. Wrath with 2 kills.
All right. You're still in there though.
The cargo is in our hands.
Oh.
Ooh, casual with the A280.
Okay, now let's see what Wrath can do. Let's see if Wrath can pull a score right here. It looks like Wrath is doing a really good job escorting right now. And let's see if Wrath can get in base.
Doesn't look like they're gonna... 3-2-2 is gonna be able to make it. Oh,
Wrath
with
tie this
19
up? They do!
health.
Oh my god! Wrath ties it up!
Oh,
Now it's on
Stone.
3-2-2 to get this counter cap. Otherwise, it's gonna go into overtime. This is going into overtime.
Yep.
It is, yep.
Wow.
About now, it's becoming impossible to deliver.
Wow, Wrath did that clutch clear in their base and manages to escort that cargo perfectly. That was absolutely amazing to watch. Just when I thought I was discounting Wrath from this game because 3-2 was turtling up, they just come back and they put another cargo on the board.
With 30
And this is
seconds to do it,
overtime, boys.
basically. Awesome.
And this is overtime. All right, so we're just gonna replay the map. We can stay in the lobby, and then just they just have to swap factions.
So Ham has a question. Why are they trading kills and not playing defense?
I feel like 3-2 has a more aggressive play style than some other teams. So I feel like they're not the type to turtle up. I feel like they're more the type to go for cargo over and over again. Because personally, one cargo, from my experience, isn't that much of a lead. I feel like you could, I feel like one cargo yeah, it's just not a comfortable lead. You need to have more than one cargo to be able to turtle up, because then if you fail your defense once, you still have the lead. You can still feel good about letting one cargo go, but just one cargo is just, and 3-2's aggressive playstyle, I feel like they just don't mix in terms of like that in terms of defending their base that well.
And Exekion has a interesting point that 3-2-2 got overconfident every time they got the lead. Seems like
Did they? I didn't notice that.
Well, like what you were saying, they should have gone for another pull once they were right there, able to get a pull, but they didn't.
So maybe not overconfident, but overly conservative.
Yeah. So now it's just a matter of whoever scores cargo first is the winner. So we really got to watch out for that.
Locate the cargo and haul it back to base safely.
So let's see what kind of strategy they put on. I mean, they definitely have a huge advantage as Rebels coming into this one for...
Yeah, now let's see. Oh, Symphonic with 1 kill. Stone is left to defend the base, but he's going to give his partner the spawn. But so does Wrath. The Wrath gets the partner spawn too. Oh, Stone with the double.
Stone double.
So 3-2 is pulling full defense right now just to be safe.
Yeah, as you should. Now they're pushing out now that they cleared them.
Yeah, now that it's overtime, those cargo pulls are probably a lot of tension in the lobby right now, just because one cargo pull can be scary, because whoever scores first, that's the team that wins.
And right now they're both playing pretty defensively. 2 back on the Wrath side, 2 back on the 3-2-2 side. I
322 gets
think
cleared from their base.
Oh wow, is that
Yeah,
Beerus in there?
Right now, Symphonic is running it outside right now. So let's see.
Oh, and they got 3 in there, coming at him.
Yeah.
So he's got company at the mid door.
Oh wow, they cleared him. And they got
Yeah. So.
They're ahead of him too.
Yeah, but right now Symphonic is by himself. I don't think he's gonna be able to make it.
Oh, he makes it into that cover. That was.
Oh no! No, that's
Stone
it.
clutching it.
Yeah,
Guys,
Stone
but he got it.
Shadows didn't turn to face the cargo carrier in time, but right now 322 is gonna get a pull.
Escort it back to base.
All right, Wrath's all on the computer side.
Yeah.
Get going, you're fine.
And one part of the base from Wrath, Symphonic, chooses not to pull it.
I feel like it's just to be safer, but Shadows right there, I feel like challenging a little too aggressively.
Miho's being really patient over there, waiting for the cargo carrier to come out.
Yeah,
oh, but Casual saw him. Symphonic able to clear out Stone.
Yeah, so Symphonic's gonna be able to give his partner the spawn. Now, all Wrath has to do is sandwich them from the back, but Beerus staying back and getting those all-important kills. Ooh, Symphonic with the clutch.
Oh wow.
Is it just me or did he get shot through the wall?
That's what it looked like, yeah.
Yeah, it looked like Miho got shot through the wall.
Yeah, by Casual.
Yep.
Maybe Casual's lagging? That's what I assume.
Oh, dude, 2 bars, yeah.
Oh, that is not looking good.
Oh,
they trade, but right now 322 still has the cargo. And there's only 2 Wrath members in their base to stop this, so let's see if, oh, Wrath coming up from behind though, I feel like they might stop it. Oh no, never mind, no, it looks like 322 just might get this! Oh! No, okay, it's a one-on-one, it's one-on-one, let's see.
Shadows.
No! Oh, that's it,
Deathless.
that's it. 322
Clutched
with the win.
Escort it back to base.
Yep. That's
GG.
Alright,
What
good
a
game
game.
for both teams. That was a good game.
Yeah, well
Wow.
played on both sides. And
Great
like
game.
being able to power through that 6-4, being down 6-4 in order to force the overtime, that was awesome.
That was
Good job,
that
Wrath.
was absolute. Yeah, gotta give kudos to Wrath. That was absolutely amazing. I did not expect them to put up that much of a fight, but 322 barely pulls through, and it was just Deathless winning that all important gunfight at the end, and that's what got them the win. So congratulations to
And he
322.
had like 1 health or something. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I could have breathed on him to kill him.
Shadows had more than half health too, from what I could tell. So it was just a matter of just putting one little laser into Deathless, and Shadows would have clutched that. But unfortunately, that things didn't go that way for Wrath, and now 322 is on to the semis.
Yeah, definitely hats off to Wrath, because they're playing the former champion of Drop Zone 4, and they did really well. Lost 2-3, but here we have 322 going to the next round in the playoffs. Playing either the winner of RIS or Sith Happens.
Anyway, good games. Anyway, I gotta go, so I'll talk to you guys later.
Alright, later Rev, thanks for helping, man.
For sure. Later, Qui-Gon. Later, Deckard.
Later, man.
Peace.
Alright guys, there you have it. 322 wins.
Thanks for hosting, Qui-Gon.
Yeah, anytime, man. Alright guys, have a good one.